Yep. 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 You know how we do it. You know how it is. Nothing changed. Eagles wear boxing up in here. Let me get up in here. Show the grill, man. You guys don't lack on me today, man. You know what I mean? So if this thing is acting crazy and freezing up, you guys let me know today. I don't know. It's already been skipping before we even got started. Yeah. Man, this thing is acting real weird right here. I'm not getting everything that I need to get on here. Because I'm trying to. Don't worry, I'll get you. I'm gonna get you D-Lo 4404 box. I'm gonna get you. There's something wrong with this app today. Yeah, there's something wrong with the app, man. It's not letting me. It's just I got one option. Can you guys check and see if you guys have more than one option? I don't know what it is. I got one option. I should have more than one option on here. But I got one option and stuff. Can you guys even hear me? Let me know if you can even hear me at all. Give me a thumbs up or one or something if you can even hear me. Because I had to switch this app over today. And I just want to make sure you guys can hear me at least. So y'all let me know if you guys can hear me. Wow. I might have to restart the stream because I don't even know if you guys can hear me. I'm not seeing nothing. Just saying salutes and stuff, man. Could you guys even see me or hear me? Okay, you hear me? Okay, one. Okay, could you do me a favor? Hey, Gil, click on D-Lo. click on those dots to see if you could block them. Don't block them, but see if it gives you the option to block them or anything, or if it gives you the option to time them out. See if, because my mod tools are missing for some reason. So my mod tools are missing. So you guys that, something happened today, you guys are gonna have to do all the work. Everything good? God dang, he said everything good. Yeah, he said I'm clear. Everything good. Yeah, but I don't have nothing, man. None of my mod tools. See, I do my lock. See. So maybe I didn't have it set up. Okay, let me see. I'll check it again. Nope. Yep. But anyway, salute to you guys. We'll figure out what's going on. I'll figure it out somehow. If I go out, I'll be right back if I have to go or something like that. But let's see if I can figure out what it is. But salute out there to Gil Cole. He said salute Eagles Web in the chat, and also salute to D-Lo 404 boxing up in the house, man. He said I think professional boxing is losing sight of the prize in pursuit of mega profit and inauthentic publicity. That's exactly what it is too. That's exactly what it is. You're right. That's exactly what it is, and that's the main subject right there today. But I'm actually going to talk about somebody else, but I'm just throwing it out there because there's a whole lot of, like, we talk about clout chasing and all that. But watch when I bring this out today, But let me go back. I'm gonna be right back, and I'm gonna check out these tools right there. Tabernacle testimony in the house, right? He says sword. That's right. Yeah. Well, if anybody come in here, it don't matter. D-Lo, Gil said he cool. Yeah, Gil said he got everything, but I guess I gotta go back in and check all this stuff out. I don't know if I can do it while you guys are on though. So, but let me see. Okay. Let me see if I'm just gonna check and see if there's anything I can do right now, because sometimes there's something you can do, and then sometimes there's a lot of things. There's things I can't do. So, but we're gonna see. We will see. But that's why I got my mods in there. Yeah, because I was trying to I'm trying to mod you up myself. I should be able to do that right here. And for some reason this thing is tripping, so. But we'll figure it out. We'll get it somewhere. We'll get this thing. We'll get it done though. Yeah. But you guys can write. You guys can talk about it. But you guys should never think about what I was actually going to talk about too, though. Is this fury? Why? Can somebody explain to me why fury is strap riding? Why is fury? That's part of the discussion, man. Why is Fury strap riding Wilder? Yeah. Does anybody know why? I'm gonna give you guys my my answer to it, but does anybody else know, or can anybody think of why Tyson Fury is actually strap riding Wilder? Any guesses? And usually you don't really you don't really strap ride when you're about to fight somebody, right? And it's not really strap riding. Like you give them their credit and stuff like that. He's a good fighter. He's a good boxer and this and that. You know what I mean? But other than that, you don't be just like like all over him. So what is he letting us know something? You guys know I like to throw. You guys know I like to throw stuff out there. Oh no, I'm not worried about. I ain't worried about you, D-Lo 4 0 to the 4 boxing. I'm not worried about you. This is my thing, man. So that's what when I think about something, I gotta get stuff done, man. That's just how I am. You feel me? When I gotta get something done, I gotta get it done. I know that. And plus, I got Gil out there, man. But what are your thoughts though on that though? I need to hear somebody else's thoughts on that. Tabernacle testimony. He said, "What is strap riding?" He said, "What is strap riding the bus to the Tro train station?" No, but we know that. See, but the thing is, we know that in that case, we don't have. Once we get on there, the Tro train. Well, so once we get on the Tro train, there's nothing. There's no holding on to nothing. You just holding on for dear life to the person next to you. Yeah. And you got those two glasses up there like this. Like, I mean, I'm. And I could read that different ways and be like, and I really don't want to read it the wrong way. Like, wow. If it's one of those kind of moves, I'm not even gonna put that narrative out there. But if it's one of those kind of moves, oh yeah, salute, man. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be the fly on the wall. I want to be the fly that follows them around the whole time, like before the fight, after the fight, all that. After the post fight. All that. I want to follow them. Matter of fact, I want to be on the phone, on both ends of the phone. I want to listen to the conversation. I want to see if they talking to each other or what. Up to like a month. You know what I mean? I got to be investigative up until a whole month. And if that's the case, you know what I mean? I got to be right there. Like, what? Huh? What you saying? What he saying? I'm gonna be back and forth. Don't be killing my trust. Because they doing enough to kill our trust in the first place. Yeah. And they go D-Lo again. He said Fury has been attaching himself to Wilder as if they were a tandem ever since that KO. It's been me. I said Wilder this and me and Wilder that. Yep. See, I made a video a few months back talking about that very subject. Yeah. Fury treats Wilder like Wilder is Debo and Fury Smokehead at the dice game. Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people have talked about it. We have talked about it, but we kind of stay away. We kind of stay away from it because we see Tyson. At the same time, like I said, I'd rather stay on the other end of it to where we're saying that Tyson always is going to come up with some kind of fake injury or something. He already acting like he hurt. And then Wilder told him, and he said that Wilder said that I told him that, that who you knock out, who you done knocked out lately or whatever, you knocking me out. He know. And he know that he got knocked out. He told Wilder, yeah, you knocked me out. But I don't know if you can do it again. Is that what he's trying to say? Well, because he was, the thing is, a tabernacle testimony is that he was never stripped, see. I mean, he was stripped. He was never beaten. And that whole lineal thing is messed up anyway. That whole lineal thing was messed up because of the Klitschko's. I'm not even going to get into all that, though. But that whole thing was already messed up. But they just went ahead with it, They just went ahead with it, the whole... Oh, well, they are brothers. They can't fight and this and that. So, don't worry about it. Just understand that it's some straight up BS. Just understand that. That's all you have to know. Is that it's BS. You know what I mean? That we know it's BS, and that's all it is to it. But, you have to know on the inside that it's BS, but guess what? That doesn't really help us. It doesn't help us that it's BS. It doesn't help us at all. is because they still gonna keep that, they gonna still keep the narrative out there. You feel me? So it's still gonna be there regardless. So they still gonna, talk about, fairy this, fairy that, because it's a how you say, it's a selling point. And see, that's what it's a selling point. So, as long as they got that selling point, they gonna keep that selling point. You know what I mean? They have to have their own. They have to have an agenda. They don't have nothing to do with us, but they have to have their agenda, and so they're part of their agenda. They have a lot of things that they do, and we just have to be more or less mindful of what they do on our own, and just try to keep from building on whatever narrative they bring. So we just keep ours on the low. You know what I mean? Just keep ours down. Like, oh, I'm not gonna just build on it. Because people get crazy and they start building on stuff. You know what I mean? And then they find out it's a lie, and they go all stupid, like, oh, I didn't know. You feel me? Because I'll bring up a point that, and I like to talk about this a lot. It's not even related to boxing. But has anybody, you guys have heard of the Iwo Jima, right? So, and I talked about this in here before. I'm just going to briefly talk about it, just real short. So they have a statue it's in history books, it's in museums and everything else, with American soldiers and stuff holding up a flag down to the last point. You got all these guys holding up a flag. And then recently they said that was a false narrative. They said it was inaccurate. It's not true. After everybody that bought that thing, I think it's been on stamps. They got little small miniatures of it. It's in probably in encyclopedias. This all over the web. It's everywhere. They probably got that thing. I think they even because it's even it's life size and everything else. I mean, we find out that it's fake. So that's what I'm saying. Don't add to what they do, because you're gonna end up finding out that it's fake. Yeah, there you go. He said WW2. That's right down there. Yep. Yeah, he said Lenny was a mess due to. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, the same thing I just said. Yep. Crown Vlad, the people's champ, off of merit and off the ring belt. But even then, if you're gonna try to blame, if we blame them, is that we actually got to go back even further. You know what I mean? We got to go back even further, because it was even before them. Yeah, it was even before them. But a lot of people don't even understand that. They don't even understand that. But it is what it is. What we got to do is just start, just stop, listening to a lot of stuff. See, what's happening is we get caught up with whatever they tell us. Whatever they tell us, that's what we get caught up. We get caught up with. You feel me? And a lot of people just fall for it. A lot of people just fall for anything, any little narrative that they come up with. Everybody falls for it. And I'm sorry about that, Gil Coles. Even with I bring this up about the Keith. The Keith. Did you know that the surgery that took Keith out of it in the first place? And I know you always say that the fluke's gonna return and all that, but that surgery that he had was elective surgery. See, and which that means that it was something that you didn't have to have. You feel me? You don't have to have that surgery. But you just went ahead and had it anyway. See? But he didn't have to have that surgery. He should have left that alone. He shouldn't have been messing with this. Just left it alone. Because that's something you can get done later on in life. Keep your strength. Keep beating people up. and just go on about your business. And then everything's gonna fall into place. You feel me? Everything's gonna fall into place when you do that. All those pieces are gonna fall in place. But no, he on that same thing with the Danny. Yeah, and I told you I'm gonna stay on Danny too, man. I told you I'm gonna stay on Danny Garcia, man. Oh, pretty boy. I can't look good and this and that. Shut your ass up. Yep. Yeah. The dealer 404 back there, he said it's the same thing. Like they say about the flag on the moon. That's in question. See? Well, like I said, man, when you get caught up in what they call media and news and all that, then you're gonna take a side. Don in the house, y'all. I see you, Don. Don to the D. Don to the daughter up in there. Equals way of boxing. That's right. Got the ego up. Y'all already know what it is. He says it's bell icon time. He said notifications. He said thumbs up. He said everything to get you pieced out. He said if not, the neck from the wrench is coming. Then he hollered out at the Gil Coles. Yeah, he said just like, pitchers get Tommy John surgery. He'll be back better than ever. Okay. That's what you was thinking. Play that flute. Harold Jones in the house. He said, that's right. He said, job blessings, kings and or queens. That's right. And blessings out there to Harold Jones. But Gil, you don't come back better with no surgery. That's all a myth when they say that, man. A man cannot operate on you and make you better than you was. That goes all the way back to the 70s or something like that. $6 million man and all that. It don't work, man. You're not gonna put something better. You ain't gonna make a better shoulder, better arms than what you came in here with. That's just not gonna happen. You see? Yeah. All right, Don to the dollar. So go ahead. This week, what's the date? Tuesday. So probably Thursday or something like that. You should be receiving something before next week for sure. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, something like that. Yeah, but nobody's gonna listen to that, Gil. Nobody want to hear that, man. You're not gonna get no better. What he should have done was go ahead and stay, just like I said, man. Just stay in there. If it's elective, you stay. You stay on course, man. When something's elective, man. Are you serious about that? Right? That's like, say for instance, you had like something that was growing on your skin, and you just didn't like the way it looked. It wasn't cancerous or nothing like that. It wasn't gonna bother you. You can have it taken off at any time. But if you had it taken off, there's something that you were doing, and it didn't necessarily have to be a sport, but it was going to hinder that for at least once. If they took it off, it was going to hinder what you was doing for like a year, and you was making progress, making money and getting where you need to go. See, and you wouldn't have had it taken off. And people gonna look at you like something wrong with you. Like, man, you could have just left that on until you got where you need to go first, and then have it taken off. Yeah, he just okay. Just went in and got his. See, I'm gonna read that. Yeah, he talking about Keith just went in and got his brakes and oil changed. Yeah, man, he changed his brakes too. Matter of fact, his brakes might not have been changed that good because he couldn't stop. He couldn't stop from falling. Broner stopped from falling, but he didn't really get cracked. Like I told you, I was gonna watch that fight. We got a lot to smash out about, but I told you I was gonna rewatch it. And I'm going to tell you, this is my honest opinion from rewatching that, because it's been a year, right? So my honest opinion from rewatching that fight is that Broner did way better than Keith did, regardless if anybody gets mad or not. And also Broner had a chance. He could have got a draw out of that, or he could have got a win. Easy. Because a lot of stuff that people thought he was getting hit with, I watched it. He was not on a nice big screen, and he was not getting hit. He wasn't getting hit, and the harder punches, Manny threw more punches, but he was throwing. Broner was hitting him with. When Broner did hit him, Broner hit him hard when Broner hit him. I can just tell you that. And but Broner got hit a couple of times, but a lot of that stuff was hitting off top of the gloves and stuff like that. But all that little jumping stuff. And by just looking at his health in that picture, I'm very surprised, to be honest, that he got Keith. Now that when I went back and watched the Broner fight, man, I'm just surprised that he got Keith now. Even though everybody was saying he's gonna get Keith, but I was really surprised that he got Keith. Yeah, D-Lo, for bucks. He said, yeah. I was just about to say, didn't Manny do that? Yeah. I know what you're saying. He said I was. Yeah, you was about to say that. Yeah. Manny. Yeah. Manny beat those new brakes off him, so those brakes must not have been too good. But back on Fury, so Fury just all kind of strap riding on Wilder. But the one thing I wanted to bring up, because I don't know how much I covered, but anyway, what I wanted to bring up was we went to this thing where we were comparing. And what we did is in my chat, I said, nope, I'm not going to let you compare. But what we're going to do is we're going to say who's the new. So, okay, you can't compare them fighting. So who's the new Muhammad Ali? Stuff like that. Who's the new Joe Frazier? God damn, you got too many to replace, don't you? In the heavyweight division, if we just tried that, who's the new Muhammad Ali in the heavyweight division? Who's the new Joe Frazier in the heavyweight division? Who's the new George Foreman in the heavyweight division? So we can come up with a bunch of them, you know what I mean? Who's the new Ernie Shavers in the heavyweight division? Right? Just like that. And we can come up with a lot of them. Who's the new Riddick Bowe in the heavyweight division? Who's the new Mike Tyson in the heavyweight division? Because remember, we can't match them up. That's what everybody keeps saying. We can't match them up. So who's the new? Okay, who's the new Marvin Hagler in the middleweight division? Right? Who's the new Hawk in the junior middleweight? So, and who's the new Sugar Ray Leonard in the Sugar Ray? Well, I don't even bring up Sugar Ray Robinson. There'll never be a replacement. Sorry if somebody's feelings is hurt, but this ain't gonna be no replacement. Who's the new Tommy Hearns? Now the reason I brought this up now today, I'm bringing it up for a different reason. So the reason I'm bringing it up now is because we got Wilder, and people are like, okay, because you wanted to put Wilder as former. No. So the only new thing to boxing right now, and see, it started off as being a negative, but now it's a positive. Because it started off that Wilder was a negative, right? So Wilder is the new look, has the new look for boxing. All the other ones like that you bring up, and it's already been covered in this chat, a lot of people covered it, like the so-called Loma Stinko, the little pink dwarf with the sausage arms. Now, people talking about his footwork and all that. No, there's been boxers that had that kind of footwork. But what we can't do, I mean, there's been fighters that have power, like, you know, like the one punch knockout power. It's a bunch of them. It's not like a lot, but it's a bunch of them. But in the manner, in the heavyweight, the way that Wilder does it, for this heavyweight. So if we categorize it as heavyweight, so who was the old Wilder? Wilder is probably one of the only fighters that we can go back and say, who was the old Wilder? Whereas right now we're asking who's the new Sugar Ray Leonard, or who's the new Muhammad Ali. But we had to dig way back to find out who was the older Wilder. Because Wilder brought something that's more refreshing than what people are actually appreciating it for. And that's that 2 seconds of being perfect to land a knockout bomb. See? And we never had to deal with that that 2 seconds of perfection. Nope, don't say it. Do not say Tyson. Do not say Mike Tyson. Nope. Because Mike Tyson had to be perfect more than just 2 seconds. And most time he wasn't getting people out with just one punch. He break you down first, go to the body, hit you with a couple of shots. Then finally he would land it. Every once in a while he got a person out with like one, but they wasn't comatose or sleep. You know what I mean? I tell you who used to put him out harder than Tyson was that Razor Ruddock. He had that little. Tank Davis uses a shot kind of like his. It's like a hook. It's like a half hook, half uppercut. But he has so much power, man. He used to land it from his knees. He hit you, man. Man, I'm telling you, man. Your chin hit the back of your head, man. That's how hard that punch was. But that's the discussion there, though. Is who is the old Wilder? Because Wilder is actually the look, man. People don't want to give him that look, but hey, he's the look. Thus, Tyson Fury strap right. Thus, the hate. Plenty of hate. Okay, Gyoko, you said Broner played it safe like Mikey did in Spence fight. Yeah. Well, when I was watching him, he was too concerned. Yeah, he was a little bit concerned. But he was going back to because I was listening to the corner. He was going back to the corner telling me, did I win that one? Like I won. No, he's like, I know I won that round. But he was thinking he was winning, and he just might have. Because I had it tight going up. I had it all the way up into the 10th, and I paid attention to it too. I mean, I really paid attention to that fight this time. I'm like, okay, I fresh out of my mind what happened. Everybody disrespected him. But I'm like, that fight was so close. It was close going into like the 10th. I think I had like 5-4-1. I think I had 5-4-1. And then he played off that last round. Could have got a draw. He just effed off that last round, man. Because even the commentators were saying it, man. Even though they had Pacquiao ahead a lot of rounds, they was like, well, I didn't know. I just gave it to Pacquiao. I didn't know if I can give it to Broner or what. They were saying that Broner's hitting him harder, and he was. Pacquiao was doing that little shoe shine stuff, but he wasn't doing that. I see you out there, Marlos Corner, man. So shoot me that email, man. I missed y'all, man. I couldn't get in. I see you, Chris Rainer. What happened, man? Chris Rainer back in here. Ain't been here in a long time, but he finally coming through. Yeah, salute to y'all, man. And we had a couple of people in here. Mr. Was it Tiptoe? Mr. Tiptoe says salute. And then right back in there, yeah. Okay, yeah, D-Lo, he back in there. He said that some say Shavers or Ron Lau in terms of power. They said they weren't as consistent or athletic or effective or defensively responsible. No, they were just like more or less like they were B fighters at best, but at best they were B fighters. But you know what? They could take out a champion and they could take out a fighter. If you wasn't on your game, they could definitely take you out. You had to box them for a while. So you had to be a boxer to box them. You couldn't just come in slugging them. Because they'll straight up take you out. But salute to y'all, Chris Rainer and Mr. Tiptoe in Marlo's Corners up in there. Yep. Salute. Y'all salute each other out. And then who we got here, man? We Me TV till this day. We are kings. Eagles Way of Boxing. That's right. Eagles Way of Boxing. Okay. Well, I don't know if anybody in there knows you, but we'll find out how long you stay up in there. Yeah. And then D-Lo 404 Boxing again. He said, I tell people all the time that the 2 wins over a dangerous Razor Ruddock are Mike Tyson's best win. And I feel the same way at D-Lo 404 Boxing because, and I'm going to tell you why I think that. The reason I think that and the reason I know that that's true is because Tyson's chin at that time and his focus was impeccable. Razor Ruddock could knock a ball out. He hit Tyson one time so hard with one of them punches, man, he almost knocked me out, and I was just watching. I'm just watching the boxing show, and I almost got knocked out. I'm like, God dang, man. How you take that? I mean, his knees didn't even buckle, and he was touching his chin like, "Come on, like, what? You want another one of them?" Man, I would have paid Razor Ruddock not to hit me with another one of those. He's sitting there begging for another one. I'm like, no, man, no way I would have took another shot like that. But you're right, he sucked it up that fight, and he took a lot, man. God dang, man. And it was going back and forth. It wasn't nothing was easy about them fights. But it's just that he just took a little bit of he took a lot of the confidence out of Razor Ruddock, and I think he took some of the fight game out of Razor Ruddock because he was smashing Razor Ruddock too, man. He was smashing him. Right? Okay. It's actually Marlowe's, though. Chris Rader writing too fast. Yeah, he said Marcos. Yeah, but yes. Yeah, he knows what you mean, though. Yeah. Okay, it's making sure y'all saluting out. Okay, the old Wilder and Power might have been Max Baer, tall and awkward with a crazy right hand. Ali Wilder's laid back and waiting, catching the guys and punches with gloves continuous. Or is that what you're saying? Or counters. He said Ali Jack Johnson. Like, yeah. But Harold Jones, you got to put him with more than one person. So with his style and then with with the way that he uses that jab, man, he uses the jab a certain way, like a little snake, man. Yep. All right. I'll see you up, Marlo. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Y'all hold on just a second. I'll be right back. Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. I had to get the door and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, so I got points on this too, though. On this whole thing about the fans, man. I never seen so many fans to separate. We don't talk about all of it though, man. Because there's so many fans that's just split and separated, man. Because as America, especially when you call this America, as American fans, you know what I mean? As American fans, this, what we used to do is we used to stand behind certain fighters, man. You have like a whole group, like even as a family, you'll have a whole family. And sometimes you might have a neighborhood thing, or whatever. You might have family going against family, but everybody was like a group, like a real group. It wasn't no fanboys and fangirls and nothing like that. But guarantee you when there was a good fight on or something like that, like a Hagler fight or anything like that. The kids being there, everybody, man, everybody, man. Sugar Ray Leonard or Muhammad Ali fought everybody. For Muhammad Ali, you had people that was hating, but you had people that loved him. But the haters never really stood up that well. I mean, they would say it, but you know, like it'd be like this and that. Oh yeah, I know he's good, but they didn't like that. You know, they don't want nobody talking, and same thing they're trying to do to Wilder too. They don't want nobody talking. But that's the way it was. If we sit there and watch, we're gonna root. Now you don't know, you can't even trust people no more. You know what I mean? Now Ali got the hate because he was good. You know what I mean? And you know he's gonna win. So that's a good story, right? Did the same thing happen with Deontay Wilder, right? He's getting hated because they know he's gonna win. But how many fighters are we seeing that we can really like put trust in? And I know I heard some of these stories up in these chats and stuff. People say, "Oh, it's the hometown curses and stuff like that." I know I've been hearing that, but that shouldn't have nothing to do with it, man. So what the hell is going on, man? Who can we trust? How many belts are just constantly changing hands? You feel me? Can you trust somebody? Y'all write down. Who can y'all trust, man? Can y'all trust Eagles Web, man? Write it down, man. I want to know who y'all can trust, man. Who can we trust, man? Y'all give me somebody to trust. And don't say Wilder. Y'all give me something to trust, man. Oh, I see. Oh, I even see you, Tony. Tony out there. Tony Bobs, we just salute the Eagles Web Boxing in the chat, working and listening. Let me make sure I read what y'all wrote down here real quick before I keep going, because I just gave y'all one right there, man. Who can I trust, man? Y'all give Eagles Web somebody to trust, man. Give me a boxer where I can trust, because I need to be able to trust somebody, man. And what Flav say, can't trust it? I can't trust it, man. Y'all give me somebody to trust. D-Lo 4 to the 04 in there again. He said the fight took years off both guys' prime. He said, laugh, in my opinion. Yep. Said that is what changed Mike just as much as prison and inactivity did. I think that fight took some out of him. I don't think it took a lot. It took some. He ain't no way you can fight nobody that hard, a puncher that punched like that. Instead, after the fight, you say, "Oh man, excuse my French." After you said that man punched like a effing mule kick, and he did punch like a effing mule kick. You can't fight nobody. And the same thing, see, and we're putting that in the same perspective today with Wilder. Come on, man, y'all give me somebody, man. I got all these people in here, and I don't have one person that I can trust in as far as a fighter. And Wilder hitting people like that. See? And Ortiz wanted it twice, and he still wanted it. God dang. So you know that's straight up old school when you keep wanting it. And Fury just fronting like he old school, like he wanted. I really don't believe him. I don't believe that Fury wanted. I believe that Ortiz wanted, because Ortiz wanted to smoke with everybody, but nobody won't give him that smoke. We meet TV till this day. We are kings. Okay, he had Marlos. He didn't say that, so I ended up reading all that. Yeah. But y'all got to handle everything today, man. I got to get my settings and stuff right, though, man. I'm not even a mod in my own chat room. That's bad when you're not even a mod in your own chat room. I can't do nothing in my own chat, man. So all my people got to keep their eyes open. Okay. I got one name down there, so we can trust Porter. Does Porter have any losses, though? In other words, I think what he means is, and this is we me TV till this day, we are kings. I think what he means is that you could trust that Porter's gonna come out and fight. And then D-Lo 4-0 to the 4. He boxing. He trusts promoters to continue to put their own interests ahead of the interests of fans and fighters alike. And that's what they do. And right back. Yeah. You said, okay, so for the first fight, I guess that's what he's saying. So he right back, he said Ortiz couldn't get that 7th round out of his head and felt he could do better given the second shot at Wilder. I trust Luis Ortiz. Okay, there you go. Well, you're going to trust whoever I trust, and we already know. See? Now, we do got a list of them, and all you haven't been in here for a little bit, but don't worry, yeah. Once I go back into my thing, I'll get you anyway, though. Yeah. Matter of fact, I know what I can do. So, right here. So there he is right here. So, these are out of all boxing, think about it. All these boxes and stuff. This is the list up here of ones that we can trust right here. If y'all can see it out there. Yeah, Marlo's Corner. He said the Charlers too. You see my list right here. And I put them, they the champs of the boxing mountain. Even though Shine is not a champ, he a champ. Because right now we gotta find out what Earl gonna do. But right there, Gil Cole, Spence already on there. See? But besides the mountain, besides the champs on the boxing mountain, who we got out there, man? Who can we trust, man? Can you trust anybody with belts? You couldn't trust Harrison with belts, could you? And don't lie, because I know some of you had Harrison. You thought he's gonna beat Charlo. And matter of fact, you even said J-Rock, and I already got that out of Gills. Gills confessed. Nobody else wanted to confess. They talking about that. I know Styles make fights, but J-Rock cannot beat Charlo. Can't beat him, man. To beat Charlo, you're going to have a higher ring IQ than him, and you're going to have a lot of power and speed. And you're going to have a chin for sure. You damn sure can't go in there with no kind of brittle chin disease like Amir Khan or something like that. You can't go in there like that. Because if you go in there like that, that's the way you coming out. You're going to come out even worse than that. I see you out there, Sir Flame. Sir Flame says, salute to Eagles Way of Boxing. Salute to the chat. And as always, jab that like button on y'all neck. He said, don't get neck in Eagles Way of Boxing. That's right. Yeah, that's right, Sir Flame. You know it. Because we don't just take that neck. We stretch it out first. We want that neck to be thin before we get it. Okay. Yeah, we got somebody. Got the facts up in there. Yep. Yeah, but you're saying you trust but I trust Porter though. You said you don't trust him, but I'm gonna put Porter on my trust side, yo. But the thing is, when I trust Porter, I'm gonna tell y'all something. When you trust Porter, what you got to do. This is ain't this crazy to even say it like that? Listen to what I'm saying, and then you'll know how crazy it is. That you could trust Porter if you get if you get the information from Kenny, then you can trust Porter. Because Porter would do it, and Porter would do it more if it wasn't for Kenny. Believe me, Kenny see them bags and stuff. Yeah, we're going to fight him, son. Believe me, because Kenny is damn sure a protector. But Kenny, he likes that money. He likes that money, man. I'm telling you, man, Kenny like that money. So we can trust Porter as long as we can trust Kenny. So if you can trust Kenny, then you can trust Porter. If Kenny was out the picture, then you can always trust Porter. But as long as Kenny's there, you can only trust Porter as because he's gonna say me and my dad. That's what he's gonna say. That's what he's gonna say. I'm telling you, that's the fact. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna be me and my dad. That's it. So once he says dad, that's it. So that's how we gotta trust him. We gotta trust him when it comes to his dad. And so, like I said, we can't bring up Wilder because Wilder, he's the king of the kings when it comes to this boxing game. So don't bring Wilder up. But then, yeah, you're right. You're right, Marlo. He said, yeah, I trust Spence. I do trust Spence a lot because Spence came out. Yeah. Well, you can't trust him to win at Marlo's Corner. Yeah, you can't trust Porter to win all the time. Yeah, I'm scared. Like, he got me scared to bet on him. Like, I'll bet that he'll come to fight. And get out of here, Gil. I'm gonna time you. Good thing I can't time your ass out right now. I go and time you out. He said end the flute. Yep. And I do trust Spence probably the most because the thing is that Spence did have the story first. Spence was the one that came out with the story. He the one man down. and who got next, whatever. Line them up. You know, I'm paraphrasing, but y'all know what it is. Line them up. He the one that said, he the one was saying strap season. Ain't nobody else saying strap season. Oh, I need to fight you so I can get that bag. Everybody worried about a bag. Damn, you in a position. And let me talk about Danny again. Let me read a couple of them. Then I got to dog Danny out a little bit more. I told you I'm gonna stay on Danny, man. So if you like that, if you like Danny Garcia, it'll be your time to leave in about a minute. You gotta leave. You can't. Your ears is gonna burn up. Cause I'm gonna smoke him some more. Yep. Yeah. Okay, D-Lo back in there. See, I trust very, very few the top level fighters these days. Too much double talk. Yep. Marlon's corner back in there. Yeah, he said Brooke took Porter's belt and Spence got it. Yeah, that's Big Brother. Got it back. And when Porter got another, Spence took that laugh. Yeah. Oh, you're not going to go get your belt? That's what he did, Marlon. He said, oh, hey, you're not going to go get your belt? Oh, okay. I'll go get your belt. Oh, you got another one, huh? I'm going to come get that. I get that too. You don't deserve no belts because you wouldn't go and get your belt. Yeah. No, get out of here with that D-Lo. Don't even try that, though. Everyone say Porter could be undefeated. Yeah, but he can't. He can just as easy have 6 losses, too. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. He said, and We Me TV, till this day, we are kings. Yeah, great debate. Yeah, but you got that right, though. That's exactly right. Is that Porter could have won a lot more fights, but that's that protection. Because y'all got to remember, at first, he was being protected. Now he's almost, he's getting to the point where, after a while, I'll be on my way out. His father knows that. See, y'all got to look through that. I'm a commentator now. I'm a still, so I got another career. I'm a have money. So now, yeah, I can fight more dangerous fights now. I don't have to have somebody telling me, even though I'm a fighter, oh, don't get hit with this, don't get hit with that. Telling me to what, I mean, you got to tell fighters that before the fight and during the fight, but not to the point where you're almost, where you're almost crying and stuff, stopping them from fighting and got them running and leaping overhands and all that. No, man, come on now. That's why. But now he's putting him in there like, yeah, changing them up, trying to work some things out for him, get him to work better. Add a couple of more, creases and stuff to his game. But you're right. He can't really be trusted that much. But with his father there, then you can trust a little bit there. Yeah, Sir Flame said, I trust Porter in every fight. He said he a dog with no fear. Now, come on now. But he's not trying. But you got to have that. See, that when we talked about this before, man, you got to have that killer. You got to have that killer instinct, man. You got to. You can't just go in there, oh, I'm fighting good. No, you got to be in there like trying to finish somebody off early in the fight too, man. You can't just, I'm going to box you round and round after round after round, maul and brawl you, headbutt you and all that stuff. Because he smashed Errol Spence with that head. Man, god dang, he smashed Errol on the side of the face. All that's not really boxing, man. That's you saying coming to fight, yeah, but it is still called boxing though, Sir Flame. Yeah, I put Haney up there. Marlo, the reason I put Haney up there is because everybody that was something that my web watchers added. I said, okay, I'll go and throw him up there. I was hesitant to throw him up there. Matter of fact, Jamal, I was kind of, or Mel, I was kind of, I didn't want to really put Mel up there for a sense because they had me hyped. Like, oh, shoot, Mel might lose this. And I said, wait a minute, now I'm putting Mel up there. Mel gonna get this done, and Mel wouldn't got it done. Yeah. He said you didn't like the double talk from Jamal and Shields when it comes to Andrade. Okay, it's always more to it than we see though, and you got that right. So that's why you got to be looking through stuff. Yeah. And We Me TV till this day. I don't know if anybody in here is gonna agree with you on that. I trust Bud. And yes, you saying something else because you got the fingers up like you holding one. He said, yeah. And then D-Lo, no, We can't trust the flute. Yeah, yeah, you got that right, man. We can't trust the flute, man. Oh yeah, yeah. Come to the fight. Yeah, you want Porter fight? Come to the fight and put some money on it. I'll meet you there. I'll meet you there. I'll meet you right there, man. Let somebody hold it. We'll watch the fight together. Once he gets smashed up, but I'm not saying he can't beat nobody. Now it depends on who he fight too, though, because he can beat some of them. I want him and Danny to go again. Cause like I said, man, I was already, y'all kind of blowing me up a little bit, but I already told you I was gonna roast Danny. Y'all trying to keep me, cause I was gonna tear Danny up a little bit more. Dang, D-Lo is only, he on you, Gil. You better talk to D-Lo, Gil. He said we can only trust the flute to openly duck Spence. And then Marlon goes in, but to win, you better not bet. Yep. Just don't bet. Yeah, just don't bet. Because if you end up betting, that's when you're gonna end up losing. If you just keep it to yourself, then maybe he'll get it done. And then Marlon back in. Marlon hard on him too. He said Danny a bot. Yep. Danny all about popping. Okay, so here we go now then. See, since y'all done brought it up, and I told you I was going to fry his ass. I told you this is going to be a daily thing for Danny. And the reason I'm frying Danny is because Danny he said that Sean, he couldn't look good against Sean. And then, so he kept bringing up these narratives about look. Then he said, oh, look at me. I'm at the Barclays and stuff like that. I'm on the wall with Jay-Z and them. You know, he's like, I'm the king up in here. I'm the best welterweight and stuff like that. I'm up here with the, look at me looking so pretty and stuff. He's worried about looking pretty, y'all. He ain't worried about fighting. He worried about looking pretty. I'm a pretty fighter. Huh? Don't nobody want to hear nothing about how pretty you is. Get your ass back in there with Sean and have a rough, ugly fight so we can be like, we don't care if it's a pretty fight. We want to see a rough, ugly ass fight with Sean where you just maul Sean back and push Sean's ass out. I'm not hoping nothing on none of them, that they get knocked out and nothing like that. But it'd be nice, no? If we seen Sean, really flat on his back, wouldn't that be nice to see? Any of them, man. Any of them could come get it because they ain't trustworthy. We can't trust them. J-Rock. God dang, J-Rock. Come on, man. You had him fooled, man. I'm not going to really get on you, J-Rock, right now, but I said. But Danny, you acting like your dad already, man. You already acting like your father, man. Already acting like your father. You turn into nothing but a talker. You the talking man now. All you want to do is just talk. Stop talking about it and be about it, man. Nobody want to hear nothing about you talking. We know you can talk. But now we know you just want to be a pretty boy. Oh, I'm pretty. You're a pretty boy without the money. You ain't got Jay-Z money. You ain't got pretty boy or MTM's money. Get your ass in there and brawl. You in the fight business. You in the fight game. Get your ass out there and fight. Stop worrying about how good you look at the Barclays and all that. I'm gonna roast you every day. I'm gonna do a Danny. You get roasted every day. And don't get checked. I'm just saying, don't get checked. Don't get your chin checked. You could never suffer any kind of a chin check in front of me. You can't get BCD, nothing. You can't end up on your back, never, not one time. Because then you get, now I might have to roast you more than once a day. A couple times a day. Yep. Marlon's back in there, he said facts. He said the Porter have nightmare about the truth. He said like Smokey did when he owed Debo money. Yep. Of course. And I was right there, at Marlo's corner. I was right there at the fight. See, they glamorize these fights. What people not understanding is when they do fights, they're making them a production while you're watching them. Those cameras, they got producers and stuff that tell them what angles to hit. And that's what keeps the controversy once you go, oh man, I thought such and such won. No. You got to watch from one of these foreign apps. You should always have at least one angle when you watch a fight. You should always have one angle that shows the whole ring. Always. Even if they showing it up in the corner. Remember they used to do that? They don't do that no more. Now you getting angles. Oh yeah, he got him against the ropes, but he ain't doing nothing. His feet is wrong. Everything else. See, but they don't tell you that. Oh, Porter spent him out the corner, but he wasn't effective. He didn't do nothing afterwards. I was there, trust. And I seen some garbage people in there that people think is real good. They garbage, but they gonna get exposed. We'll talk about that once they get exposed. Okay, We Meet TV. You see what percentage you give Fury. Fury getting his ass knocked out. That's all I know. Fury got the percent. He got 100% chance of getting knocked out. That's all. That's all Fury gets. He said Marlon back on him again. He said every time Sean think about a belt, he gonna think about Spence. Give me that damn belt, fool. Yeah, you got Cause Spence. See, and this is a lot of people don't even see that, Marlon. They don't even see that. Did Spence like Porter? He's like, he's the bigger, badder brother. See. And so what Spence did was, Spence said, oh, so Brooke just gonna take your belt like that, huh? And you wanna go get your belt? Sean, you wanna go get your belt, Sean? You need to go get that belt. And Sean like, no, man, it's all right. Now he wanted fair and square. You know, he all probably down, like we wanted fair and square. And so then Spence like, all right, man, bet. Yeah. That's good, man. That's cool. I'll go get it. Yep. And so Spence went over there and got it. And so when Spence found out he had another belt, he hit his little brother up again. He said, oh, I see you got another belt, man. Yeah. Said, I'm going to have to come get that off you, man, all right? No, you can't get it. You can't have it. This and that. Until the money got right. And then the money got good, and Kenny said, well, I like Earl, and you should go ahead and give him that fight. And Earl just like, thanks for the strap. That's it. Earl like, yeah, thanks for the strap. Okay. Okay, now, Sir Flame, not what you saying, Sir Flame. Don't be trying now. Don't be trying no new stuff. Sir Flame say, I'm saying I trust that Porter gonna go all out in every fight. Yeah, he goes out. And then Marlon said, I'm joking about Devin. I'm a fan. He said I went to his fight before he was with Dozen. Yeah. Yeah, he's on Showbox. Except for everybody, all of them got their start on that Showbox. And matter of fact, that Showbox fight, I can't think of that little guy. That guy was out of Uzbekistan or something like that. Oh man. If y'all want to see, I forget his name, man. Shashon, what's his name? Shanazone or something like that. But that dude, man, he threw an amazing body shot that everybody should look at that liver shot that he threw. Nice, man. Right where it needed to be at. Right where it needed to be at, man. Right. Oh my goodness. He delivered that shot. That was over. That was devastating right there. That was a devastating shot, man. Yeah. Devastating shot. Nice. Nice to see the fighters can still throw punches like that. Because some just can't. They just can't get it done, man. Yep. They just can't get it done. Oh, man, not again. Hold on. Yep. And since nobody put this up there, does anybody trust Loma? Does anybody really trust Loma, or is it becoming apparent that they just going all they're gonna do is use that narrative of what he done as an amateur? I'm telling you, man, they got these different stories how they gonna sneak people into Hall of Fame. And why would they be doing that? The only ones they trying to sneak in the Hall of Fame, they got one, that big prototype that they got over there who got hands put on him. The only way he's going to be able to get in is he's going to have to be a multiple time champ, not just 2 times. He's going to have to be like a 4 times champ. If they can make it, and that's what it looks like, that's what they're trying to set up over there. Because remember, I just got the rankings just came out on the 19th, right? And I told you guys yesterday how the rankings was and how they had Ortiz number 4 everywhere, and on 2 of the sanctioning bodies didn't even have him registered at all, nowhere. You see what I mean? And they sitting with people like Parker up the top at the WBO. They got people like Parker's on there, Povetkin is on there. You know, everybody that AJ could beat is on there. So even if he slipped up and lost, you know, just lost somehow he lost so when they fight again, because you already know they're gonna have a rematch clause in there. So he fights him again. Now I'm 3 times champ. See, and they could do that if they can ice Wilder out of the picture. Because once Wilder gets into the picture, and if they decide that they're gonna fight, if they really do have a fight, then he's gonna be careerless after that. Yeah, but Marlon, you're a fool though, Marlon. That's crazy, but sure. But hey, that's true though, because Spence went over there. I'm big brother. I'm gonna go get the belt, and don't get a belt, because if you get a belt, that's my belt when I get back. God dang, wow. Yeah. And we and me up there, he said all the great ones, he said use veterans at dirt, like elbows, head, hips, low blows, or respond to it. That's it. That's how you got to do, man. If you want, I mean, the thing is, if you're going to do the dirt, make sure you do the dirt in a manner where you ain't going to get penalized for the dirt. You know what I mean? Where you're going to just get warnings. So you got to try everything, and that's a good point there. So when you do everything, like you headbutt a little bit, don't do the Victor Ortiz type of shit. You know, don't leap off the canvas and then go like that. Yeah, that's an automatic point. You might get DQ'd for that. Don't do something like that. You know, sneak a couple of elbows in. I'm gonna warn you about those elbows. So make them warn you about everything. So do all the dirt you can do so you can get warned about all of it. But don't just come smash. Because Sean, I would have disqualified Sean for the way that he hit Earl. I would have disqualified him. Or that would have definitely been a point. It was kind of sneaky though. But he smashes that head up into you though, man. Like a ram. Earl said it before the fight. He was going to do it. He most definitely did it though. Yeah, Keith ain't going to fight Porter next. You got that right. We, me, TV, till this day, we are kings. No, he's not going to fight him. Matter of fact, nobody really wants Porter. And thanks to Danny for running his mouth. Oh, I can't look pretty. Always want to be a pretty boy. Well, hey, get yourself up to 1 billion, and then you can be a pretty boy. Ain't nobody. People gonna stop watching you too. If they listen to me, they gonna stop watching you. Yeah, he said Keith already whooped Porter. There you go, Gil. Sean gave everyone a tough fight though. You right though, Marlon Corner. He did give everybody a tough fight. He gives out tough fights. He just don't win all of them. You know what I mean? And he's hard, but he's not hard though. Because Earl could have beat him easy. Earl just stubborn. Earl has a stubborn style where I don't care what you do. I'm whooping. This is the way I'm whooping you. J Rock strike 2 beat. Oh God dang. Hey, look. Yeah, we me TV till this day we are kings. What you know about my BCD page? He's like, he said J Rock strike 2 BCD page until proven again. Yeah, but I told everybody the other day, I said he was on the BCD page. Nobody wanted to go with it. They was all like crying, like, no. Danny neck up in the Eagles wear box. Yeah, Danny gonna keep. Danny gonna keep getting that neck stretched out. Anytime Danny up in here, Danny gonna get it. That's my job, man. My job is to stay on Danny. As long as Danny gonna think that he's so pretty and all that, but he don't have that pretty boy money, then I'm gonna stay on him. He gotta shut up. Yeah. Y'all give me anybody else. I see nobody don't trust Lombo. Give me somebody else that we trust. Somebody that ain't on the mountain. Is there anybody who's not on the mountain that we trust, y'all? Right here. There it is. It'll pop up in a second. Is anybody else on there that we trust? I'll see you out there again, D-Lo, with the 404. He said Porter could have just as easy lost to Ugas. A lot of people, yep, see, there we go. There goes our debate. DSG, Granados, and Julio Diaz. As he could have got wins over Thurman and EJ. No, he couldn't have got no win over EJ. No, I was right there. I had my score. I'd have been mad if he would have got that score off. If he would have won on that one. He wasn't doing nothing, man. Don't tell me you fell for that little spin move stuff because he wasn't effective at the spin move. And everybody could see that Earl could have just, if they fought again, Earl probably knock him out. Because now that he know that what he should have been doing, I just got to catch Sean. So you think they wouldn't have a perfect game plan for him the next time? Man, Earl hit Sean so hard. I'm telling you, I say this, man. Sean got hit so hard that his lips literally kissed the back of his neck. Then he said, "Oh, I went down on my glove." Yeah, you went down on your glove. But shout out to Sean for taking that shot though, because most welterweights and middleweights and maybe even light heavyweights couldn't have took that shot. So we know that just having that caveman overbite, that he got a caveman chin too. You know what I mean? Even though it's kind of funny that Broner and EJ the only one that actually put him down. So he can get cracked. Earl just got to stay on that chin. I'm not saying it's loose. It might not be that loose, but it's on its way. It's on its way to getting there. We meet TV till this day again. He said Porter was neck with EJ. I would want to go. I want to see it though. Yeah, keep don't want no Porter problem. What you got to say about that, Gil? We meet TV till this day. We are king says that. He said Keith, you don't want none. Huh? He said Keith don't want none. Let me get it. Oh, here we go. Now it's time for laughs right now, y'all. It's time for laughs right now. Yeah. Not the total fraud. What happened to man? Yeah, I don't have it. I put the wrong thing up, man. Let me go back. Let me go back to the mountain right now until I can find it. Yeah. And we do got this coming up right here, but I had to put this other one up as laugh right there though. Yeah. I would see right now Porter is a draw though. No, but right now Porter is a draw. I'm just letting y'all know Porter is a draw right now. So it's not like Porter's not a draw. Porter is a draw, but he got to move right now while he's hot. He should be, if anything, Kenny should have him out there. See, but that whole thing where he got a job and all that, no, forget that, man. He should be out there promoting. He should be trying to get Sean out there and get it, because right now people still hot about Sean. They're gonna forget about Sean in a few more months. Everybody's gonna forget about him. He's just gonna be the one that almost wins. Get his ass a fight, man. Danny should have been fighting him. Since he want to look pretty, go in there and don't look pretty. Go in there and just beat him up. Yeah. Yeah, you said how many Hall of Famers in heavyweight? You said you see 3 or more? You mean right now? And this is at We Meet TV till this day. We are kings. Yeah. If you talking about right now, I don't know, be hard pressed, man. What y'all got to say about it, Webb? What'd you say about that, Marlo? How many Hall of Famers we think we got right now for as the heavyweight? in the making. Oh, besides the ones that they're making up though, because I just covered that, right? Because you got the prototype. You got the prototype that they making up. They trying to make him a king. Then you got the other. You got the big coke crack king. How they trying to make him? See, they using that whole lineal thing to make him king. But if he loses to Wilder again, then it's over with. He's not gonna be a Hall of Famer. He just gonna be a Hall of Famer. That's it. You see how many? Oh, that's right. You tell him, Gil. That's Gil getting on him. Yeah. Yeah, he said, Sean, I'm going to cut you, Porters. Yeah. I like Ugas too, Sir Flame. Yeah. I don't know. We meet TV till this day. We are kings. Can EJ hit that hard again? We're going to see if EJ can hit that hard again. And Sir Flame right down there say he quiet now. But we're going to see. That's all we got to do, man. That's all we can see. Yeah. You said all got defense with no hands up good. Yeah, defense with no with the hands down. Yeah. Well, all of them need to start getting them hands up. Nobody learned the lesson the other day. Yeah. But I can't see, on Marlo, I can't really see Fury though, because Fury's just he got a little bit of that touch of that chin disease, man, and plus for a heavyweight not to have power. If he had power and he still had a bad chin, but at least he had power, I'll debate with you about that. But for me, it's just like I can't even talk about him like that. Because once he let Valine piece him up, because Valine pieced him up and got to that eye. Valine is just like, you ain't got enough power to do nothing with me. He just seen through it. He seen through all the hype, man. If somebody see through the hype like that, that's what it is. Y'all want to see Keith? Class clowns. Yeah. Look. And here's another one that's up on the screen right now that need to shut up and go ahead and get somebody and fight. Stop this fighting, stop fighting. It's just like my chat be hard on y'all, man. They don't care, man. My chat don't care about you if you come in here and you all greased up like that. Or if you ain't fighting A-level fighters. If you ain't fighting fighters that got a chance against you. And that's what these fighters are doing. That's what I'm saying. Who do we trust, man? Who trusts Danny Garcia right now? Come on, somebody let me know. Who trusts Danny Garcia? Is he fighting opposition to where you like, oh, man, it's going to be a good fight, man. He got a chance. Something like, huh? What's going to happen is these fighters are going to overestimate or underestimate the fighter just like Jay to the Rock did, which he never should have, because that guy came in there, Rosario came in there, lean about like 4% body fat. It was bigger than him. This came in there big, and even after he rehydrated, he still was like about 4 or 5 body fat, man, that's unheard of for fighters coming in like that, man. I can see by looking at his tone, man, he came in real lean, man, like, and just strong as I don't know what. And just like was eating shots, like he would just go back if he took a big shot, he would just go back a little bit, like, what was that? He said, I'm gonna eat that, but you're my lunch. And that's the way he came through, man. Like, you're my lunch. Like, you gonna be my lunch, man. And that's what he turned it into. He turned it into, like, you gonna be my lunch. But Crawford, you need to step your ass up. Get your ass off my screen before I do Bob. Because y'all already know I started doing Bob again. I got my cane over there. I'll do Bob quick. Yeah, you already know, man. Crawford, you'll never be a Loma. You're gonna fight these bums until we get the pockets up. When your contract's almost up, then we'll get you in one of those PBC big fights. Hit the door. And that's Big Pimpin'. Big Pimpin', keep him like that. Yeah. Big Pimpin', keep him. Let me catch up with y'all, man. Y'all blowing up again. Yep. Yep. To this day, I like Ugas. Okay. To this till this day again. Yep. Yeah, I'm hoping EJ still got that kind of crack. Yep. At least when Porter's boxing career ends, he can always find work in the in demolition and auto fabrication work. He said he could bite the whole, oh God, the whole back end off a car all by himself. Damn, D-Lo, that's kind of wrong, man. See, at least I put Sean in the studio, man. You tearing my boy up, man. At least he in the studio. And then Marlon's Corner right back there again. See, two Fury and Wilder. Yeah, I got you the first time, man. I told you what I felt about Fury, though. I just can't give it to Fury, man. Because anybody else give it to Fury? Y'all let me know, man. Anybody in my chat, if you think that Fury's deserving of, even being in that Hall of Famer talk. He started off like that. He actually did start off. I would have had him in there. If he kept doing what he was doing, Marlo, I would have kept him in there. He could have been in Hall of Famer talk if he was fighting like he was. But just as it is, now all of a sudden I'm a drug man and all this, and yeah, I'm not even gonna, I'm coming back. I'm not even really in shape, really. He just cardio's up, but he ain't looking like he do no kind of body work, no push-ups or nothing, man. It's just like no punch, no nothing. I don't know. He disrespecting boxing, man. I don't know. We could talk about it one day though. We talk about it more. Fury and AJ still eating off them Klitschko wins. Yep, that's all they can. That's all they can do. They may make it to the hall just off that. They can. Yeah, if people are real dumb, they might be able to do that at D-Lo. He said voters are getting more and more silly by the year, and that's the only. That's what. Before I even read it, that's what I was saying too. If they really dumb, then yeah. And you got to realize that. See, the boxing is going to change as far as Hall of Famers and stuff like that. And it's just like what D-Lo just brought up. It's because all the old timers are moving out. They're heading out. They're retiring. They don't have nothing to do with that anymore. And so the younger ones get in there and, oh, I like him for this and that. And it's going to become a mess. You're going to see Hall of Famers that shouldn't have been Hall of Famers. When you hear the name, you're going to be, huh? How you make it to the Hall of Fame? See? And they got different narratives that they're going to use. Yeah, Marlon's Corner. It's just a Fury going for that great white hope spot, no matter what. He said win or lose. And they laughing and stuff. Yep, you got me crying too, man. Man, hey. Y'all, hey, let's do a 5, man. Let's do a 5, y'all, man. Anybody want to do a 5? Let's do a 5 on Fury, man. Okay, so there's 4 corners. Wait, okay, there's 4 corners in the ring, right? 4 sides, 4 corners, and then we got the center ring. So let's do a 5 on what corner or what part of the ring will Fury? If y'all want to do a 5, we can do a 5. Or what side of the ring will Fury finally get laid to rest in? If we can do a 5 on that. If y'all want. Y'all don't have to. But we can do a 5 on that. That'd be nice, man. What corner? Is it going to be a corner? Or is it going to be the center? Or is it going to be standing up with the ref holding the rope and waving off? Oh, D-Lo said not. He said not yet on Fury. If I'm voting, yeah. Oh, okay. I got to read that out too, Marlo. Marlo said at D-Lo. He said I'm voting hell to the no, hell to the no, hell to the no. The middle of May. Come on now. Oh, middle of the mat. Okay, middle. I don't know, man, because I'm trying to think, man, because when Wilder puts you out, I'm not gonna tell y'all my vote. Okay, this is my spot. My spot is I think he's gonna put him out like as you're watching TV. I think he's gonna put him out on that right side, on the right side of the ring. Which would be, God damn, I'm trying to think of television. So where the white turn mat is, turn cushion. So that's where I'm placing him at. Neutral corner. I'm putting him in a neutral corner on the right side of the screen as you're watching it on TV. Oh, God. Marlon said he going to be doing one of these, y'all. He going to be hung up. He going to be in the ropes like this, hung up. That's a good one, too. That's another one. That's a good one right there. That's a nice one right there. Yeah, the hung up on the ropes. I like that. You know who had the nastiest one? I don't like to talk about him like that, but who had the nastiest one was, I'm sorry. Well, it's not, he wasn't really hung. He was kind of hung, he was against the ropes. Who had one of the nastiest ones ever, man? And I'm not telling y'all to go back and laugh and just to go look at it. Was Marvis Frazier against Mike Tyson. Marvis Frazier against Mike Tyson. That was one of the nastiest ones, I'm telling you, man. When they do that hangover like this, like when they just hanging over like they drunk, God dang, that's just not a good, that's not a good one right there, man. Yeah, D-Lo, he laughing. He said, tied up in the ropes like Stavert. Yeah, Gil. Yeah, Gil. Yeah, Marlo got everybody crying. Marlo said, tight, he gonna be hung up like Stavert. Yeah. Is that the new language for D-Lo? We can call it that. Hey, y'all better pay attention to D-Lo right now, man. That's real talk right there. That's a new one. Yep. Yeah. So y'all remember that language, man. Folded up like a bath towel, man. Folded up like a bath towel. So y'all know what the folded up like. If you get folded up like a bath towel, you know what it is. Y'all know what it is, man. And that's all that started from Marlo. That started from Marlo's corner. He said, "Nah, that's her original one." Yeah, salute to the fam. Yeah, always salute. Always salute out to the Don, to the Dada, man, up in here. Don to the Dada. Yeah, we know what it is. Sir to the flame. Don to the Dada. Marlo's corner here clowning. Yeah, he said that was at the Hilton too. Yeah. The big towels, the bath towel, them big bath towels. You know, he folded up. He folded up nice, man. Damn, all you gotta do is just put him in the box just like that, right? He folded up. He already folded up good. Instead of having his hands up good, he got the fold up. You got the fold up good. All we gotta do is pick you up, and put you in that box, cause you folded up good. Yeah, you said nasty was Kendall Holt, KO'd Ricardo Torres, although the headbutt was the one, okay, and the 1 and 2, yep. Yeah, a lot of them headbutt knockouts is this rough. Just like I told you, man, that little Filipino guy that fought like a couple of weeks ago, man, he wouldn't have lost the way he did. I think he might have even won, but he took that hard ass headbutt. See, and this is my thing, when fighters come in and they smash you like, there should be a line when it comes to headbutts. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about just because of what Ortiz did. Not that kind of headbutt. That kind of a headbutt, you don't fight no more. You get suspended and you get disqualified for that. No, but the severity of headbutts, if somebody just clash heads and they say accidental butt like that, that's a regular clash of heads. Sometimes that happens, especially if you got left going against right or something like that. Or you got somebody who keep leaning in, and that's how they fight, is leaning in. Okay, that's different. That's a different kind of headbutt. But when somebody's looking for the ref, like Sean, like looking side to side, like, oh shit, he behind the fighter, and he tuck, and then just come up into your face, something like that, man. No. To do a headbutt like that, that's 2 points, man. That's 2 points automatically. If not a DQ, that's 2 points, man. When you gonna tuck down and then come blasting up like a ram, that's 2 points, man. You ain't got no business. You ain't even throwing shots. You know what I'm saying? If you throwing a headbutt in a shot, then maybe you can disguise it better. But you just coming up like a ram, no, that's When you coming up like a ram, that's 2 points. I don't care if they might not do it, but that's 2 points when you come up like that. You bringing your ass up like that. Yeah, that's too damn much. Or you lose a part of your purse. Something, man. You got to have some kind of penalty when you tucking down like a effing Jack in the Box or some shit, and then you just springing up into somebody's face. Man, get out of here with that, man. Yep. Yeah, Gil Cole said, yeah, 3 might get that B-hop treatment. Stop it, Gil. We trying to figure out. I see my brother up in here boxing conversation with Reggie Owens. He said salute to my peoples. He always come in and say salute to his people, but salute out to boxing conversation with Reggie Owens. Yeah. Yeah, but most definitely, man, you got to take points when they do that. When you tucking down like that, that should be money or something, man. Yeah. Oh, you said that one's Mike Tyson paid $30K for it. He said laughing out loud. Yeah, but Mike did even worse stuff though. Yeah, Mike, you know how Mike is. Mike did way more. Yeah. You said Mike paid 30 for Hilton bath towels. Oh yeah. Mike got folded up a couple times. Yep. It's either that or you take the KTFO. Hey Marlon, you know who took the KTFO of the decade, right? You know Manny was voted KTFO of the decade. Sir Flame in here? I'm not doing this, Sir Flame, just because. I'm just doing this for Marlo. It shouldn't have no effect. You know what I mean? I'm not saying, well, no effect, but I'm not doing it, to bother you or nothing like that, because I just don't think Marlo's seen it. Marlo's seen it, but he just didn't see it in here. But that right there, it should be coming up right there. At Marlo's corner, it should be coming up right there. That's the that was voted the KTFO of the decade, of the last decade. That was the KTFO of the decade right there. Yep. Sir Flame probably ain't in here, man. If he is, he gonna come back with a frowned up face. But I just wanted to show that to Marlo right there. That's voted the KTFO, and so that's part of the language right now. That's part of the culture now. Manny's part of the culture. Yeah. Don Dollar. Yeah. That's for Marlo. Yeah, Marlo never seen that. Yeah, he said Manny. Yeah. I like, but look how he folded his hands underneath his body though. So he never got up from that. I don't even know how he's still fighting, because he never got up. His ghost got up. Manny don't even fight no more. His ghost is fighting. His ghost beat Keith. God dang. Whoo. God dang, man. I had to hurt him get it up off of that. Had to get it up off of that. Y'all see, I put my stretcher out as soon as I did that. I put my stretcher out there with them two laid out right there. God dang, man. That's hard right there. But I need to get somebody else up in there, man. Who else can we trust, y'all? Boxing conversation with Reggie Owens. Who can we trust as fighters, man? Which one of these strap holders, come on now, and don't throw Wilder out there. Which one of these strap holders do y'all got 100 on? That y'all can, yeah, he can hold on to that strap. Because you know how we be saying, yeah, he probably going to be a champ for years. How many of y'all can say that somebody's going to be a champ for years now? Who is the real strap holders today? In boxing, who are the real strap holders? Who can actually hold on to their belt? God dang, Gil said Pacquiao boo-booed a little bit. Yeah, but he came back to beat Keith. But he shouldn't have beat Broner. I'm telling you, I just watched it, man. And man, I looked at Manny's eyes, man. Manny should retire, man. Manny cannot take a rough fight right now. Manny cannot take a rough fight. Horn just was garbage and beat him up. But he can't fight. When he can't take a beating from a top fighter, it's over with. He's gonna do the what Marlon called it. He said he's gonna do the crybaby again. The crybaby, that's a good one too. The crybaby, that's what they do when they lay on their face like that, stomping their feet. But hey, he's the dead crybaby though, because he didn't move. Anytime you can't catch yourself on the way down, you know you're out. Come on, he fell on his arms, man. Nobody falls with their arms tucked into their waist, man. That hurt, man. You could crack your ribs that way, man. Are you kidding me? His arms folded up underneath his body. They didn't even go out. You know what I mean? Usually you go out your hands like this to protect yourself or out or something. One arm would be back here and one. Y'all see when they go out, one arm would be up, one arm would be down. But both Manny's arms was folded like into his stomach. Like I'm just gonna throw up afterwards. He was just like that. He was comatose right then, man. I'm telling you, man. But I'm gonna keep it. Marlo's corner, the crybaby. Put that crybaby on him. Hey, that might be a box of trivia for Eagles Web next month, man. I'm gonna be like the KTFO that Manny took. Because me and Marla gonna work on it anyway. So look, the KTFO that Manny took has another name, another nickname. What is it? See? Y'all got it, y'all. It's called the Marlo's Corner Crybaby. That's the catch. That's the catchphrase, man. The crybaby. Okay, so is anybody in agreement with Boxing Conversation with Reggie Owens? He said better be if. He said he trusts him. Does anybody else agree with that? So can he go on the championship wall? Huh? The top of the mountain champs, can he go up there? Okay. If we get a couple, maybe Reggie then threw us another one that's going to go on the top of the mountain right here. If we can get a couple of likes on it. But I don't know. I just don't have a lot of trust in these fighters and stuff. Because they get a real one in there, and that's it. They get somebody that nobody was expecting. It's like, oh, yeah, he's going to take him out. And then it's a wrap. Yeah. Well, Manny don't have the best chin. He just don't get caught. And when he does, if you notice, Manny gets the hell out. When Manny starts getting touched up a little bit, Manny gets the hell up out of there. You know what I mean? That's what y'all got to understand. He's smart. Yeah, man. He said, man. Marlon said, yeah, Manny wasn't tooted up. He said tooted up like a stripper. Yeah. God dang, I think I read that, but I just read that again. Yeah, no, man, he got a little bit of, believe me, he got a little bit of that CD. And that's not compact disc. He got a little bit of that CD, baby. And Gil crying. And then Marlon right back in there. He said, Wilder already won. Already, he said won. He said, we know AJ not. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Wilder's number one. Yeah, we can see that. Wilder's right in the middle. We know where Wilder's at. We put it up again so y'all can see it. No, that's not it. There we go. Top of the mountain right there. There we go. Wilder's the king. He in the middle with both hands up. He got both hands up good. Got his gladiator stuff on. I like that one though. That the fit that he had on that time. He's starting to refine his gear a little bit better. But he came in just like that though. Came in like the boss. Yep. Yeah. No, because AJ, man, everybody want to fight AJ. People in my chat want to fight AJ. Yep. And everybody and people thought that Virgil was crazy when they was talking about that Andre Ward can get him. I don't know. SOG might have got him, baby. SOG ain't lost no fights in how many years? So he ain't lost no fights. So he might have handed him up, man. Might have handed him up, man. Especially going to that body. Oh, here we go with the Don Dada, T. Bud Crawford, fighter of this decade. Showcase 100%. 3-weight class champ. 2X lineal. Put a street at 47. Oh, my goodness. Man, Don Dada's a mess, y'all. And I know why you saying that, okay? Don't think I don't know why you... I'm not going to call you a strap rider, but don't think that I don't know why you saying that. Okay, I know you in this corner at Don Dada. I know you in this corner, and we all know that you in this corner. But Gil Cole's talking about he agree. Oh my goodness, they're both of them. That's a good one too, Marlon's Corner. I like that world, yeah, the world that Bob owns for the WBO. I just called it the WB Oops belt because we know that was the Tommy Morrison belt. That was the great W Hope belt. That's what that was. Everybody know. Some of y'all know. Yep, Gil Cole's at Don. Nah, I'm just joking. Yeah, of course you're joking, Gil. Gil crying. Ain't nobody gonna agree with that, Don Dada. Get out of here. Put him out the chat with that. Yeah, now Don is not gonna let nobody speak. Now look, he blowing up the chat. He said bum on it. He said laughing out loud. He said, okay, respect. He said, I knew that, but yeah. That's right, but that's right. Yep. He said Ward could go 12 with AJ. Ward would have knocked AJ's ass out. Because the pace would have been too much. And all that holding, Ward would have been going to work. Ward ain't going to let him just hold and lean and stuff like that because they would have told him, don't let him hold, don't let him lean. And AJ would have been too slow. You could see it. You could see it with AJ, man. AJ, somebody's going to put what he going to put on Marlo? Marlo's Corner said he going to put the crybaby on him. Come get this crybaby. That's all I know, man. Y'all come get this crybaby. That's the action now, man. Y'all come get the crybaby. Gonna put that crybaby on you. Or the folded towel, the Hilton. What y'all like? Y'all like Hilton? Y'all like folded towel or y'all like Hilton towel? Which one y'all like, man? Y'all know how we do it in Eagles Wear. We vote on it. Hey, Marlo, we vote on our language up in here. If I gotta steal something, if I hear it, at least I'm not stealing it because I'm asking you I'm asking for it while you right here. So I'm taking it while you right here. And we use that up in Eagles Wear boxing, man. So the Hilton folded. Hey, you look like a Hilton folded, man. A Hilton folded towel, or just the Hilton towel. Come on, man. Y'all give me something, man. Oh, yeah, Ward, if Ward didn't watch his weight, like to get down to, like, if he didn't have to, like, make fight weight, yeah, he can come in, like, maybe not 215, but he come in. Believe me, just 190 is good enough. He don't have, not 185, 190. Because you got to remember that back in the day, you had, like, small fighters fighting big fighters sometime for exhibition and everything else, and they was putting hands on them. Yeah, the folded's better. All right, we'll stick with the folded because Marlo's the only one saying something. So we'll take the folded towel. Yeah, the folded towel. The folded towel sounds good. Yeah. But yeah, back in the day, we had fighters, man. Matter of fact, you had a welterweight that wanted to fight heavyweights. Sugar Ray Robinson, he didn't care. I'm going to fight heavyweights. Man, I'll fight all y'all, man. See? And we're always talking about weight bullying and stuff. Man, get out of here with the whole weight bullying stuff. And you can't compare yourself with the fighters of the past if you even mention something about a weight bully. Especially when you're talking about 10, 15 pounds at the most. If you're even talking about that big of a weight difference. When you have fighters that didn't care. I'll fight a heavyweight. When you got a welterweight to tell you that I'll fight a heavyweight. Which, like I said, I'll bring this up again. Which welterweight right now would actually fight a heavyweight? Would Bud fight Wilder? At Don Dada. See, I just got to quiet Don down a little bit. Don Dada said, you called a strap right in his neck. He said, you got to wrench out the Eagles Wear boxing. That's right, hit that bell. Don Dada. No, I ain't call you, and I didn't call you a strap rider, man. Hey, man, if anybody heard me call Don a strap rider, I said he's not. I said he's not a strap rider. I said he's starting it. I said I know why you go for Bud, man. That's what I said, baby. I didn't call you a strap rider. I said, and look in your mail, man. I sent you something. But anyway, not your email, your regular mail. But I didn't call you a strap rider, man. If I did, my bad, man. I don't mean to call nobody no strap riders, nothing like that. I wasn't trying to call you a strap rider. Because I know I didn't. I was just saying I know why you ride with Bud. I said, because you down with Bud like that. That's your people. And I understand that. Bud is your people, so I know you got to ride with him. You're not going to go against him. And neither would I. I wouldn't go against somebody that was my people either. But I never said you was, hey, they call you the strapper, man. Not the strap. Yeah, folded better. The folded towel, baby. Wilder gonna either put that folded towel on him, on Fury, or he gonna stick him. I got two of them for Marlo. He gonna stick him with that crybaby. But to be honest though, when I really want somebody out, and this is kind of sad. I mean, you should never say this about fighters or anybody else. You shouldn't want them to be out. But when fighters go out, I'm telling you right now that, especially if somebody I don't like, I'm like, damn, I don't like him. I do want them to go out with the crybaby. I'm serious. That's because that's humiliating right there. When you laying on your face like that, when you can't even breathe, you suffocating your own self too. Somebody got to come turn your head just for you to get oxygen. Think about it. You falling straight on your face like this. You can't breathe with your nose on a flat surface like that. Somebody got to come turn your head just so you can keep getting oxygen. Because all your oxygen that's going in, it's going in slow. You like, you done, man. That's what you call done. So when I want somebody to go out with, it's a couple of people that I wouldn't mind seeing go out, even though I don't wish that on them. And like I said, old Pretty Boy, the new Pretty Boy without the money, I wouldn't mind seeing him go out like that. And of course, Fury. But then again, I'd be happy if Fury went out like the towel. That'd be classic. Cause yes, that's a big ass towel, man. That's like the spread, the folded comforter. Cause his ass is big. He bigger than a towel, so he like the folded blanket. So when Tyson go out like that, he's like the folded blanket because he's bigger than everybody else. Yep. Marlo said he laugh out loud fast. Yeah, folded to put away. That's right. Put that ass away, man. Fold this. Hey, just throw him in the box. He already folded up. Fury versus Jerry Cooney. Which one would fold? Cooney would put Fury's ass out though. Because one thing Cooney could do, he could crack. He didn't have the greatest of chin, but he could crack. And once he found out that Fury couldn't hit, I think Cooney would try to go for that chin. Tony Barr said, no, sir. Uh-oh. So Tony said no. And then down to the dot, they said no. T-Bud Crawford, max 147. No. Stop. See? Now that's what make you seem like, and I ain't call you a strap writer, but that make you seem like it right there. You think about it, baby. Think about it. Because Bud himself said that he was going to go up to 154. And that's what this whole conversation is about. Who can we trust, man? Where's boxing going, man? Because you got fighters talking about, I'm going to have to go up to 154. Well, take your ass up there. Like I said, I got somebody waiting on Bud. If Bud want to come up right now, if Bud wants to come up, right? Then we got Rosario waiting for him. Come on up and fight Rosario. Because you want to come up to 154. You want action right away. We going to get you that action right away. Marlo laughing out loud. Down to the dollar. He said Eagles Way of Boxing. That's right, baby. Eagles Way of Boxing up in here, man. Y'all hit that bell. Hit that thumbs up, man. Y'all like and share. On all the forums. Don't matter if they're a boxing fan. They can come in and get a couple of chucks out. Get those chuckles going. So because sometimes we come in here, we get the chuckles going, and sometimes we get this, like the real serious. Right now, we kind of serious and chuckling at the same time. Because I don't believe nobody. I don't believe these fighters. We got one from Boxing Conversation with Reggie Owens. Nobody, one person, I think Gil agreed with him. I was waiting for at least a few more people to agree with him. But we're in a position where we can't trust these fighters to hold on to their strap. We can't trust y'all, man. Does anybody trust Hurd again? Y'all still trust Hurd? If Hurd get a strap back, somebody put up a 1 if you think he can hold on to it. If he get a strap back. Shit, even Charlo couldn't hold on to it. But I think Charlo right now got the best chance of holding on to his strap right now. Because he know about it. He's like, no, I got to knock your ass out now. I got to knock you out. So now Charlo's serious now. Charlo ain't trying to go for no decision. That's why I think anybody who fights Charlo, it's going to be a hard fight because Charlo is not going for no kind of decisions. Charlo is going for the brain. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we said EJ, though. We got EJ. We got our list right here. But who else? Can we put anybody else on here? I'm not getting enough votes to put nobody up on there. Oh, Nassim the Dream was up in the house, y'all. Nassim, we ain't seen Nassim for a while, baby. He said that Waggles Web. Salute, fam. Eagles Web got a new name now, y'all. I'm Waggles. Waggles Web. Salute. Y'all shout out to Nassim. Nassim Jim pronounced, man. Yeah, Marlon. yeah, Marlon. He gave me a new one. Not the Waggles Web, baby. Waggles Web. So y'all the Waggles Web watchers now. Yeah, he's strapped up. Nassim used to come see me. Yeah. His max skills at, come on, Don, stop it, man. Stop it. You say his max skills at 147. He could get Bob to 54 and strap. Yeah. Okay. What if Bob's gonna throw him up there? I told you I got a fighter for him already. I got a fighter for him. And he's not even a well-known fighter. The people don't know him, so he's not well-known. He's not a Charlie. Hey, take Rosario as soon as you come up there. You take on Rosario. And we'll see if you about that action. Okay, Don. If he'll beat him, then let's see it. You already know what's coming next, Don. I don't even know why your conversation going that way. Because it's like, let's see it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and Nassim, yeah. He put the, when he was typing too fast, right? And so you got the W's on the left hand side of the E, and so he hit that W and just kept going. Yeah, I know what happened, but it's all good. Yep. Yeah. Now you bring bring him to Bud. He gets those two. Okay, look, we gonna see Don. See, Don doing too much right now. Don doing way too much. Oh, see, look. See? Now Don doing that on purpose, y'all. See? Hey, somebody put up a one if you think I just got in Don's feelings right now. Cause he gonna put up a Waggles Web. See? MasterCard. Waggles Web MasterCard. Yeah, I know that Marlon said Eagles Web Box said that E is next to the W. He said, yeah, we fat fingers. They know what's up. He said, laughing out loud. Yep. Yeah, sometimes but I do that a lot of times too, because sometimes, Marlon, what I'm doing, I just go and type, and I'm not paying attention. Now, if you want to really get something scrambled and messed up, text me something. Text me on the phone, and then see what I text you back. I guarantee you're going to call me. If you text me on the phone and I text you back, you're going to call me. You're going to be like, what the hell did you just say, man? Because with this hand, y'all see it. That's what happened when you try to text when you got a hand that damn big. When you got a 9-inch hand and you try to text some shit, you trying to scrunch your fingers up like that, you just ain't going to do it. You trying to do like that. No, it ain't. I know what's happening. It's just not going to come out. See, and I can clown and mess with y'all because guess what? I don't have to necessarily type. I don't have to type because all the words are coming out of my mouth right now. I'm just talking right now. Yeah. Okay, so maybe that's what it was. Y'all hold on, man. I hope we don't crash, man. Yeah. But this thing is telling me to sign in. What you mean sign in? I'm already in. It's my chat. This thing took my chat from me. I said, no, you can't have no chat. You got to sign in. Okay, so that's what the problem was. That's why I lost all my rights and stuff. Yeah. So that's what it was. So it's something else because what they did is they updated this program, and so this program, once they updated it, it messed me up. So now once I get out of here, I got to try to figure this out. Yeah, Don. Yep. Oh, Don. See, Don, don't put up no 2. Gil Cole said 1. Gil Cole said, Gil Cole, get on him, get on Don Dolly because he all in his feelings and stuff, man. I got him hurt. Don hurt right now, y'all. But don't worry, I sent you something out, man, make you feel better. But you hurt right now, though. Yeah, Eagles Web hurting bad right now. That's right, Gil. You told him. Yeah. Oh, Keith beats Bud. Yeah. Yeah, Keith gonna beat Bud. Everybody gonna beat Bud right now. Nabiscuits. Because Nabiscuits is just fighting. He like Danny. All of them. All of them. They all the same, man. I can't trust none of them. They don't want to fight. And the thing about Bud, I like Bud. Don't get me wrong, man. I do mess with Bud heavy, but Bud is like his win. He's just not impressive, man, with his opposition, man. That's the only thing I can say. The opposition that he's fighting, I'm not impressed by the way that he's winning. Because if I put that same opposition even up against Sean, I think Sean would have smashed him up a lot quicker. And I know Earl would have smashed his opposition up way faster. Especially Benavidez. Matter of fact, Benavidez couldn't have fought Earl with one leg. He couldn't have fought him. He just couldn't. They would have stopped it early. Because you can't move away from them body shots with one leg, especially after them body shots add up. You really ain't gonna. You're not gonna move away from there. Yeah, Marlon Cole in there crying. He said extra Etna. He said good. He said laughing out loud. He said that's what your text looked like. Yeah. My text be all jacked up, man. I don't even know sometimes though. I don't even know my text is as bad as it is. Until somebody call me or something, I'm like, what? Or they keep texting. Like, what was that? I'm like, oh man. I'm like, I don't know what it was. Shit. I forget what I was talking about. I'll be like, I forgot what I was talking about. Cause once I look at the text, I'm like, I don't know what that says. Instead of putting like you trying to write wet, you instead of writing WET, you putting SDF or something. You're on the wrong key. You're on the wrong line with the keyboard or something like that. All right, Bomb Squad. Till this day, at Eagles Web Boxing, like button. That's right. Thumbs up. Don't get neck up in here. That's right. Your coach, Bud called Keith for 2 years. All right. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Be careful though, Nassim. Yeah. That's what I was just telling somebody the other day. I said, look, I'm not taking no stretch. I'm not stretching out nobody's yard. I'm not doing no stretch yard time over nobody, especially over this kind of stuff. Over this. But for what he's mentioning right there, I will, and then I will end up doing some stretch time. When it comes to our girls and stuff, man. I put it out there on my Many Kind Hearts page. You know, the Native women, they lead the parade when about the missing and murdered women. Yeah, I got it. I wasn't supposed to even have this. I don't know. My boy, he left this when I was just out there, and that's what we put up. So I got to get it back to him. But y'all see it. Y'all see right there. The MMIW, missing and murdered indigenous women. So they led the parade. I just had that with me. But they led the parade and stuff like that when they did the parade over the weekend. I went up there because I had to be up there anyway, so I went up there. Yeah. Yeah. You said when a Jose fight next? Man, who cares? Oh wow. Yeah, you getting on he getting on Don Dada now. He said when I'm gonna read it out anyway, Gil. Gil said when he said at Don Dada, he said when Keith answered the phone. He said Bud hung up. Yeah. You got that right, jail is not the spot. Keith was hurting again. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, but you know what? On that is you just got to you got to pick and choose sometimes. It's pick and choose sometimes. You just got to grab people sometimes and just tell them, let's go, whatever. That's the best advice that you can give anybody before there's trouble. And you always got somebody whose conscience is with you. Somebody's always with you, no matter, I don't care how many thugs you got with you. You got that one that's thinking about something else. Even if he a thug, he thinking about something else. You know, he down with y'all, but he thinking about something else. And so it's like, he's like, let's go. Let's get out of here, man. I ain't feeling this. See, the one that says I'm not feeling this, that's what it is. The one that's saying I'm not feeling this, that's when you got to listen to the one who ain't feeling it. You can't be the, wow, man, you always like that, man, pass the blunt. You can't do that. You got to go sometime. Okay. Yeah, he said Eagles way up. He said, I am back home. Back, homie. The Joker is home. All right, baby. Well, welcome back, man. Yeah, I was wondering what was going on too, though, man. I was like, not seeing, because y'all be having me dying, man. I'm like, God dang, man. Because guess what? Because Mike haven't really been around. E-Wood, I seen E-Wood the other night because I came on. Oh, actually, it was the other day, MLK day. Yeah, I seen him. But I haven't seen Mike, though. I haven't seen Mike, but we seen E-Wood. E-Wood finally's back. But I know everybody's probably wondering where you was at, man. We like, where Nassim, man. Because Nassim always being here, man. Y'all be killing it up in here, man. Y'all be killing. Only thing you miss, man, I'm going to tell you, only thing you really miss is that I've been getting troll attacked. Got people coming in here naked and stuff. But Gil and them don't play. Gil, hey, they chop necks. They been chopping necks lately, huh, Gil? Y'all been chopping necks, huh? Yeah. He said December. He said is a MF. He said peace, baby. That's right. He put neck down there. Don. Yep. But good looking, man, and good that you back and everything, man. But we just been on this, man. We've been on this thing, man, for a minute here, because I'm just saying right now, who can we trust, man? We just don't have nobody right now. We don't have nobody to trust. We don't have no fighters to trust. This is the page right here. This is the champs of the Boxing Mountain. This is all we got to go by. I mean, we might can add a couple more on here, but that's it. I got space for them. But I'm scared to death, man. I'm scared to put somebody on here, man. I was hesitant for a minute to put Mel back on there, but I stuck him up there. Mel held true. He wouldn't got what he had to get. You know what I mean? He wouldn't got that strap back. But the one in the middle, that is true though, man. The one in the middle right there, he's the one I really trust. I actually trust these two. What Marlo said, I actually trust Earl and I trust Wilder to keep their straps. But that's not what the mountain is about, though. It's not about who's gonna keep their strap. But we can throw that in the conversation, though. Who do we got that we could trust that's gonna keep their strap? Or are we gonna just settle? Because if we don't have a fighter ourselves, are we gonna just settle for these fights that's coming up? Oh, by the way, just fight anybody so you can still look pretty afterwards. This is 2020, man. This is a spiritual year, believe it or not. This is a native symbolized year, believe that or not. And this is a year where we're supposed to see all the real fireworks and the real things that's supposed to happen. So we need to get these real fights in. We need to get some real fights in, man. All this conversation and talking, you gotta let that go, man. We tired of hearing y'all talking. Just like Harrison, you can't call somebody a cornball and then take 4 uppercuts. Because you letting a cornball uppercut you 4 times. Y'all know I done said it a bunch of times. If you're going to let a cornball uppercut you 4 times in a row, hard, then who's really the cornball? Right? And you can't be hollering about you want all the smoke and you bring your strap into a ring and then you got to leave the ring without your strap. And we can't call everything cherry picks, but sometimes we think a matchup is going to go a certain way, and we just witnessed that, man. You think a matchup going to go a certain way, and you realize that little tree that you called out was a redwood compared to what you was. And they taking everything you got. Like, oh, that's all you got? Anytime a fighter starts shaking their head at you and tell you that and talking to you and asking you if that's all you got, your ass is in trouble. And yes, you're just a phenomenal fighter with like mega punching power and all kinds. You got, well, almost every skill you can have. You know what I mean? You're a defensive master. a punching power specialist and all that. But if somebody just taking your shots and shaking their head at you and just walking you down and cutting the ring off on you, it's not going to be a good look for you at the end of that fight. And that's what we need, man. We need at least, I don't even care if you're a champ, but we need somebody who's going to make it up into that level. But we need somebody in, I'm not going to say every division, but at 147, 154, 160. As a matter of fact, I don't even care about 154. 154 got enough monsters in it. So 147, 160, 175, and heavyweight. In 140. Because 140 has always been, that's been kind of a coveted weight too. So at those 5 weights, we need to have a monster in all those weight classes where we can't wait to get to the, to get to the arena to watch the fight. Or where we going? Because I heard somebody on Marlowe's. Hey, Marlo, you still in here? But I heard somebody on Marlowe's when I was in there, and but they was doing the fight. It was like, what he said. Oh man, I effed off. You done effed off my. I forgot. I don't even know who it was. I don't know if it was Marlo or somebody was talking. Man, I done effed off my $35 up in here, man. And that was speaking about when J Rock got stopped. So, oh man, I effed off my $35. See, and that's the whole thing, man. If you're gonna be in the betting mode like that kind of stuff can happen to you. You feel me? We meet TV till this day. We are kings. Can you win? He said, can you win a lose? He said, laughing out loud. You can't win or lose, man. When you lose, that's it. He said, fat finger. Yeah. He said, fat finger strikes again. Yeah. Yeah, fat finger strike. Yep. But that happens sometime, man. We got people that, like I said, we got people out there that is doing this. They just, like I said, they piecing it up. And we didn't really get into the whole Wilder thing as much as we should have. We should have got into the Wilder a lot more because Wilder is the face of boxing right now. And like I said, we have to match up a couple of people from the past to match up with his skill set, even though a lot of people don't think he have that great of a skill set. But he got a skill set and he has a chin set. He got a good chin. So we also got to go by that also. You feel me? Yeah. So you got to go. So there's a lot to go by when it comes to Wilder and stuff. Yeah. Y'all know how I do it. I start winding it down. The crow. And this is the last thing, man. We're going to talk some more. I think I got an appointment tomorrow, but I'm going to try to make it to where I can get in here. But this page here on the screen says it all, man, for what we're going through right here. So you played us like I said you would. And that's exactly what happened. Is that we just getting played, man, by these fighters. But we got to get past that. And we got to get these fighters to do what we got to do. Or do what we need them to do, man. Instead of just doing what they do and send us in a direction where we don't want to go, man. Which is in the BS direction. Where we got, God dang, man, I can't believe you messed me out of my 35. No more Mikey smash downs, man. No more Mikey smash downs, man. Because guess what? We smell it, baby. And this is at We Meet TV till this day. We are king, man. We smell it. But I'm going to get this program straightened out, man. So the next time we meet, I'll be able to strap up the rest of y'all that come in all the time. And we're going to do it again. Not seen to the dream. Not seen that dream is back, man. We're going to do it again, man. We're going to get this going. And until then, man, y'all know what it is, man. My shout out to all the real people that I see. And my shout out to all y'all that mess with me, man. Nothing but blessings. Thank you, brother. I had to stay on because they be cutting my stream. That's why I do my shout out, but they be cutting my stream off. I don't get what they do, but they cut my stream off all the time, man.